Hello, my people. How you doing, guys? Okay, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are, or good evening. I want to appreciate you guys on embarking on the challenge. I know that it's going to be very interesting. How was yesterday? How did it go? We're able to apply at least some of them. Okay, I know some of us are very busy, but still try. All right, if you've not done that or you've not completely done that, please endeavor to participate. All right, okay, so this is day two of our challenge on creating the healthy screen time plan for our family. Okay, so we are going to do something very interesting, and as much as it's interesting, it's essential. And today we're going to buy in. All right. We do marketing. A lot of us know how to do marketing. I don't know what some of us do here, but this particular word buy-in is taught when you go for certain courses. When it comes to marketing or sales, they'll tell you you need to buy in. You need to buy in your customers. You need to make them appreciate your product so that they can, get your product. They can buy your product. All right. So today you're going to buy in your spouse. You're going to engage your spouse. You're going to talk to your spouse about the screen time plan you're about to create. The fathers in the house are actually the head of the family. Our husbands, there's nothing you should do in the family without including the head. This is not a family program, but as a family life coach, I also talk to family people. I always talk to aside the parents per se, I talk to husband and wives as well. All right, so when it comes to anything within the family, the father of the family, the husband of the family should be carried along. And there's a way to talk to our husbands that would make them to understand the essence of what you're trying to do. All right, if they are not talked to in a particular manner, all right, the manner of approach is very key. That's why when it comes to marriage, one of the great problems that affects our marriages is communication. So you can't be talking of embarking on a screen time plan for the family that will control the atmosphere of the family without acknowledging or explaining to your spouse. Aside even the screen time, anything you want to do, I will always advise us as women, as wives, to please respectfully communicate whatever it is to our spouses. They need to understand what we want to do, and then they need to also back you up because when you don't get their backing, it won't really go on as good as it should. Okay, so you talk to your spouse. I don't know, every one of us should know how best to talk to their spouses, but there's a particular mood that always you should know, actually the particular mood to communicate that. The time of the day you should talk to him about it, the essence of this screen time plan, how it's affecting the family, how it's affecting the children. Okay, when you talk to him in that manner, I believe he should be able to encourage you and stand by you. So that's why the topic today is that you need to buy in your spouse because you can't do it alone. There's nothing when it comes to the family, you can't do it alone. You need your spouse to join you to enforce the screen time plan at home. So your husband is a very important person you must carry along, and good enough if you have a spouse that is already backing you up. Oh, awesome, because children you usually acknowledge their fathers. That's the truth. Children don't joke with their fathers. I don't know if you have experienced that. I have experienced that myself. When you could be given an instruction as a mother, they may not take you as much serious as when their fathers give that instruction. And children have a way of respecting their dads. That is how God created it. They have a way of looking forward to their father's endorsement. So when the father endorses a course, I can assure you the plan will run through very well. So there's a way to communicate. So you approach your husband, tell him about the essence of the screen time plan. You could there's a video that I have. You share it with him and show him what this screen time addiction is doing to children and harming the family bonding. Okay, so most times you come back home and the next thing all of us would usually indulge in is our screen, and that should actually be a time to communicate. So tell him that this thing is actually could actually be causing some of the issues. You may not know. These are some of the things that could be causing issues within your family. All right. So the screen time addiction plan has to be done by the two of you. So if you have a spouse, a willing spouse that is doing this with you, you would definitely get the kind of result that you would like. All right. So then when you communicate this to him, let him know that it's a gradual process. So most times men don't like you trying to enforce, all right, to force him to do something. They like when it's you allow him to head a course. So put it across to him like something that, honey, I can't do this without you. Put it to him that, okay, we even if you can even get instances where he has noted how this thing is affecting the family. Make him like the initial crusader, the one that is crusading the cause, saying, honey, you remember that day you said something about the screen, and it's actually true, and you can see we need this, okay, we need this, and just make him feel that he is the one charging the cause. And I can assure you, you would get it. You will get him along. You will get him along. Men actually the easiest people to work with. They are the easiest people to work with when you understand them, and when you honor them and respect them. When you respect your husband, you would a lot of things you get a lot of things right. You trying to force him, you are trying to use your masculine power, you will never get him to do anything with you. And you need him. God knows why he gave our children a man and a woman, a husband and a wife. So it takes two. Like there's a message I have on this, and it says it takes two to parent. It takes two to parent. You need two people to parent. But in a situation whereby you don't have your husband is not with you, and there is for instance maybe you're a widow or whatever, it still doesn't stop your children acknowledging you. God has a way of also fashioning these things so that it can work well. Things can actually work out well. All right. So please buy in your spouse. Let him come on board and enforce it, because the idea is that when two of you join in as a force, okay, your children will listen to you. And then when two of you join in, your children will not have a way of, children are very smart. They know how to get the other spouse or the dad to go along with them. All right. So if, for instance, maybe if you put a rule that they shouldn't watch TV at so time as a mother, and the father doesn't know about it, when their father comes back, they can actually go to the daddy, can we watch TV? And they know that you understand, they know that you have already put up a rule on that. So there'll be a clash. Is either you bend, my husband said, okay, go and watch, and by the time you are bending, the rule you're trying to enforce is now being you've missed it out. What you want to achieve, you've missed it out. So carry your husbands along, carry your spouse along, whoever that is standing in as a guardian for your children, you understand, carry him or her along so that you people can work together. you people can work together. So when I mention her, I mean like maybe in a situation the father is not there, you have someone that is helping you, could be an aunt or whoever that is there to help you in, that is helping you with the family, or an uncle that is helping you in the family in a situation the father is absent, or is not around. You work with that person, that is, and it must have to be a person they respect. Then you can be able to create this plan with them. So agree with your spouse, have an evening time, beautiful time with him. Then you communicate whatever you want to do and tell him the essence of it. Play the videos for him and let him see what you want to do. I can assure you this would bring a lot of transformation within your family. Then make it a kind of, communicating to your spouse also a lifestyle. Communicate to him. I'm leaving you with this tip. Learn to communicate to your spouse in a gentle manner. I've read a lot of books, and I've seen that most of the times when we want to take up this masculine nature of getting things done or communicating to our spouse, they repel. Do you understand? It doesn't augur well with them. So they usually would submit to, yes, men should actually submit. They usually submit to a woman that is submissive, a woman that is calm, that is gentle. You just say it and you will see him bend. You will see him go along with you. Okay, so let's see how it goes. I want to hear your feedback, and we will learn from each other. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So this is, I just want to wrap it up here, and I hope I'm looking forward to more of this. The day 3 is going to be off the hook. It's going to be awesome. So let's do that. Let's see what happens. Take care. Bye.